gotten to the end of the day and just wondered where it all went? Today, we're gonna flip that script. We're gonna break down a really powerful framework that uses a simple metaphor to help you build some unstoppable consistency and honestly turn every single day into a successful mission. Okay, so let's jump right in with the core idea. Instead of seeing your day as this long, overwhelming to-do list, just imagine it's a rocket sitting on the launch pad, ready for a specific and powerful journey. I mean, a rocket has one job, right? To fight gravity and get to where it's going. But it can't do that with a sputtering engine. And that's exactly what consistency is. It's not just about, showing up, it's the reliable, powerful engine that actually drives your progress every single day. So the big question is, how do we build this engine? It's actually not as complicated as you might think. We're gonna construct it piece by piece with just 6 simple, actionable steps that you can start using literally tomorrow morning. Every great mission has a critical first phase, the launch. How you start your day pretty much determines where you're gonna end up. So let's focus on setting a really clear and powerful trajectory from the second you wake up. So step 1 is all about giving your rocket a destination. Because without a target, a rocket is just, an expensive firework. This is about starting with intent. So you're not just waking up, you're waking up with a purpose. Before your feet even hit the floor, just ask yourself this one simple question. It could be big, it could be small, finish a report, call a friend, just go for a walk. The goal here is just to set a positive, proactive tone for everything that comes after. Step 2 is all about this number, 30. The first 30 minutes of your day are this crucial window of opportunity. It's your time to calibrate your internal systems before the rest of the world comes rushing in. For those first 30 minutes, the most important rule is no phone. Seriously, no emails, no social media, no news. Instead, grab some water, do a few simple stretches, or just sit in silence. This lets your brain come online calmly, so you start the day focused and in control, not just reacting to a flood of notifications. All right, so our rocket has officially launched. Now it's time to actually fuel the mission. These next few steps are the core actions that are going to propel you through the main part of your day. Step 3 is built around this powerful number. It's a strategy for radical focus in a world that is just full of distractions, and we call it the power of 3. Okay, look at the difference here. On one side, you've got the old way, that overwhelming list of 10 plus tasks that just splinters your focus and leads to, pretty mediocre results. But on the other side, the power of 3 forces you to pick only the most important tasks. This creates deep focus and delivers high-quality results. It's really just about doing less, but doing it better. Step 4 is about fueling the vehicle itself. Your mind just can't operate at peak performance if your body is stagnant. So think of purposeful movement as the high-octane fuel that keeps your mental engine running sharp. And look, this doesn't have to be a full-blown workout. All it takes is 10 minutes, a brisk walk, some jumping jacks, a quick stretching routine, anything to get your blood flowing. The result is an immediate, totally noticeable boost in your energy and focus. And now for step 5, consistent inputs. Just like a rocket needs that steady supply of fuel, your mind and body need small, daily inputs to really perform over the long haul. This is a super simple 2-part habit. First, read just 5 pages of a book. Any book. It's a tiny commitment that keeps your mind sharp. Second, make a conscious choice to eat healthy food. Your brain, just like any engine, it needs quality fuel to run well. This isn't about cramming for a test or going on some crazy crash diet. It's all about the power of compounding. 5 pages a day might not seem like a lot, but that's over 1,800 pages a year. We're talking a small library. These small, consistent inputs simply lead to massive results over time. Okay, now we are entering the growth zone. This next step is, I'll be honest, probably the most challenging one, but it's also where all the real change happens. This is where you push your rocket's limits just a little bit. And that brings us to our 6th and final action step, strategic discomfort. The rule is simple. Do one hard thing every day. Push yourself just slightly outside your comfort zone. Make that phone call you've been putting off, try to learn a new skill, or speak up in a meeting. Progress is always found on the other side of comfort. Okay, so those are the 6 steps to build your engine. But a mission isn't over at landing, it ends with a debrief. This final phase isn't another action step, but it is a vital check-in so you can learn from the day's flight. Before you go to sleep, just take 60 seconds to ask yourself 2 simple questions. First, acknowledge a win. What went well today? This builds momentum. Second, identify one small area for improvement. This isn't about beating yourself up. It's just about calibrating for an even better flight tomorrow. And that's really what this entire framework boils down to. Building an unstoppable engine of consistency isn't about one giant leap. It's about the compounding power of all those small intentional steps taken day after day.
And that leaves us with a final thought to take with you. This entire journey, this whole rocket launch, it doesn't start with mastering all 6 steps at once. It starts with just one. So what will your one good thing be tomorrow?